Some friends are going to envy you because of your success. And they're going to talk down on you. They're going to speak about you behind your back, but you got to be ready for that. That comes with the territory. That comes with success. If you're not ready for that, don't even try to be successful, because that comes with it. Friends are going to envy you. People are going to start acting different. Haters are going to hate. That's a part of the job. That comes with the territory. That comes with success. But you're also going to get the love. You're also going to get the appreciation. You're also going to get the people that support and see your vision and understand where you're going. And those are the people that you need to be around. The one that see your vision, understand where you're trying to get to, and willing to help you on your journey. They're out there. You just got to tap into your frequency, raise the bar, so these people can come and be into your life.
That boy.
You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Likquidcash.
What's up, boy?
Why you moving so pimpish? Did he really wrote a book? Donated to the hood, but he ain't even got it there. Heard he sitting on the bill. He ain't sipping no drinks. He ain't popping no pills. Only fights is the money you catch more bees with honey. Some advice for you nerves. Just watch and observe. Believe half what you see, and none of what you heard. Streets talking, I listen. Be quiet, pay attention. I can hear when they whispering. Nah, nigga, I ain't tripping. Streets talking, I listen. Be quiet, pay attention. I can hear when they whispering. Nah, nigga, I ain't tripping. All closed eyes, ain't sleeping. Everybody drinking, ain't drunk. Everybody quiet, ain't a pump. Heard he got a shot.
What's up, boy?
And he caught a body last month. Small, but he like to play dumb.
Tired?
Cause I like when she come. Put my dick all in her love. Ain't gonna lie, guys, my witness. Never put my trust in these bitches. Fucking tell her pussy these stitches. Told me she was in the dominatrix. That was on the top of
Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. It's yours truly, Likquidcash. I need it all out the stash, aka Money Making Mitch. Hide ya. Y'all know what it is. It's another episode of Create a Steady Hustle. Y'all know how we coming. Y'all know how we bringing it, man. You know what I mean? It's all about money and murder, romance for the streets, huh? Listen, man. It's 3:30 a.m. in the morning on a Wednesday morning, Tuesday night. Y'all know I gotta be rocking with y'all if I'm recording at this time. Y'all know I am, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm with my favorite host. Prince, what up? He chilling. He fresh. He dip. You know, he got on his Montclair. I'm gonna let y'all see him real quick. He tired though. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. He mad tired. He got on his Montclair, you know what I'm saying? He fresh, he dip, he laid out, you know what I'm saying? He got his perm done. You feel me? You feel me? He representing them big B's, you dig? That Montclair, I'll let y'all see the drip real quick, man. You know what I mean? You can see the back real quick. Yeah, we stay dripped out, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him chill, though. You feel me? You gonna chill, boy? It's a dog that don't bark. You know what I mean? His bite is louder than his bark. You feel me? Just relax your mind, all right? Just chill out. Just relax your mind, baby. You feel me? So, anyway, we coolin', man, doing what we do best, you dig? Just vibing. It's another night, and we're gonna do another episode, and it's gonna be, you know, a classic, like all my other episodes. That song that you was hearing earlier before I got started, that's off my new EP, Foreign Money. If you haven't checked it out, you need to go check it out. It's on Apple Music, it's on Pandora, it's on Spotify, it's on all the music platforms that you listen to. Check it out, Foreign Money by yours truly, Likquidcash. I do a little bit of everything, man. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a hustler. I do music, podcasts, merchandise, fashion, entrepreneur, got a few small businesses. You know, we do a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? consultations. If y'all need consultations, holla at me one-on-one. We could chop it up. I'm gonna give you some advice on how to live this boss life, how to step up your lifestyle and take it to the next level. You know what I mean? We deal with relationship, we deal with lifestyles, we deal with whatever you want to touch. We're gonna definitely have you covered. You know what I mean? I just got back from the Bahamas, by the way. Yeah, I just got back from the Bahamas. Listen, man, I was out there catching a tan. I was getting burnt. You know what I mean? But I had a wonderful time, man. I was kicking it with my homies. We was having a beautiful, beautiful time. We shot a lot of music videos out there. I shot a quarter of the week out there. You know what I mean? I hope y'all check that out and vibing with that. And I also shot a music video for my upcoming EP, Pirate City. You know what I mean? That's gonna be fire. No doubt about it, it's gonna be fire. Pirate City, you know what I mean? We was in Nassau. The whole Bahamas is Pirate City. So, you know, that's named after where I'm from. You feel me? Because we all pirates, we takers. We after the gold. That's what we trying to get, man. We ain't tripping on nothing else but the gold, you know what I mean? What else, man? I had a wonderful time. I seen all my friends that I haven't seen in years. Everywhere I went, I seen someone I knew. It don't matter where I was, I seen someone I knew. I could be in a liquor store with my pops going to get some liquor for his party because we had a birthday party for him. He's 73 years old, so, you know, he's 73 years young. Shout out to him. I went to the liquor store, seen someone I went to high school with. I went to my old high school to take a picture in the front of the school because I ain't been there in God knows when. I seen one of my homeboys picking up one of his kids that now goes to that same high school. We went to the high school as kids. Now he's picking up his kid from that high school. I went to a bar later that night. Seen one of my other homeboys, you know what I mean? Leave the bar late at night. We went to go get something to eat. Seen one of my other homeboys I went to high school with. So it was a family reunion, a lot of friends. Had a wonderful time in Freeport, even though they had the hurricane and it changed a lot of things in Freeport, but I still had a wonderful time. A lot of people still there. I heard a lot of people move to the other islands like Andros, Eleuthera, and Bimini and different places in Nassau. And some people went to Canada and all that, but the ones who are still there, they definitely get my respect and definitely get a, you know what I mean, double salute, you know what I mean? I'm drinking my tea, man, and I'm chilling, man. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'ma vibe out and I'ma just relax. I hope y'all appreciate and I hope y'all share these episodes, man, because I'm putting in blood, sweat, and tears, time, and effort, you dig? And y'all can show some appreciation by going to Likquidcash.com and purchasing my book, The Power of Thought, is right behind me. If you're wondering what book that is behind me, that's The Power of Thought. That's my book. Definitely go online right now and purchase it at Likquidcash.com. Now, I mean, show your boy some support. Also, I got a lot of different things on there. I got merch, you know what I mean? I got a lot of different, you know, fashion tip shit on there, you know what I mean? Dope ass tracksuits, dope ass hoodies, dope ass sweaters, dope ass shirts, pants, everything, man. Whatever you need, I got it, you dig? Also, the Bahamas, man, like I said again, I had a wonderful time. Nassau, Freeport, everywhere in the Bahamas. Y'all know I'm representing for the 242 to the world. So I want to give y'all a big, big special shout out. This episode is dedicated to y'all. If you from the Caribbean islands, Jamaica, Bahamas, Barbados, anywhere in the Caribbeans, this episode is dedicated to y'all. This episode is how to tap into your boss life status, the keys to the boss life, to living a boss life, you know what I mean? But before we get into all of that, man, we're gonna definitely let y'all know what it is. The sponsors for this day, for this week, is Jackpot Mobility. If you're in Las Vegas and you tired, you're being lazy, you don't wanna walk the strip, you want a mobility scooter to take you from A to B, you hit up Jackpot Mobility. The information will be in the description below. You can definitely check them out. You have an elder person in your family that may have their legs might not be working as well as yours. Tell them, jump on the Jackpot Mobility website, rent you a scooter for the week or for a couple of days that you're in town in Las Vegas. They're going to deliver it to you and they're going to pick it up. They deliver the most mobility scooters to your hotel and they pick it up. You know what I mean? So definitely tap in with them. They are definitely endorsed by yours truly, Likquidcash. Tell them I sent you. You might get a discount. Also, you in town for a bachelor party, hit up the Luxury Brothers Party Bus. The description and the information will be below. Definitely check them out. They got the stars in the roof. They got everything you need. They're going to take you to the places you need to be, to the spots you need to be at. You know what I mean? On time, on a timely matter. They're going to pick you up. They're going to drop you off. They're going to make sure you're right. It might be a sweet 16 for your daughter or your son. Definitely, pack everybody up in there. You might come to Vegas with your whole team. You know what I mean? You want to pack everybody up comfortably. They fit about 10 in this party bus. It's going to be comfortable. It's going to be a vibe. They play the latest music. You know what it is, man. You want to be in the van, in the party bus, having a party, and you want to go into the club, and you want to have a party, and when you leave, you want to take the party with you inside the party bus, you know what I mean? So that's a vibe, and you pull it up in style because it's a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. It's not one of these local jokers party bus. It's a Mercedes-Benz, so you pulling up in style, all black, tinted out. Y'all know we moving like the president, you dig? So yeah, that's it for the sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, hit me up. Let's put it together, all right? If you're a local brand, you want me to rock your merch, hit me up. I don't mind rocking your merch, shouting you out, showing you that love, all right? You know how we coming, you know how we giving it up. I'm a fashion guru. And since we talking about merch and fashion, let's talk about this drip I got on today, man. Let's talk about this drip. We definitely gotta touch on this, you know what I mean? I want y'all to really get a real good look at what I got on. Today, on the feet, I'm feeling a little lazy, so I ain't gonna stand up. But on the feet, you know what I got? I got these Louis Vuitton camera too. You can see these Louis Vuitton, man. Everything I got on, I just purchased, and I haven't worn these out. I haven't worn this outfit at all nowhere. So these Louis Vuitton sneakers, brand new, haven't been worn. Fresh as fuck. Y'all know I'm coming. Colorful, fly, different. Louis Vuitton been doing this thing for a while when it comes to the sneakers, man. So I definitely endorse these, you dig? If you haven't got a pair of these, you need to get one, man. It's fly, it's fresh, it's comfortable, you dig? On the jeans, these are Marys on the jeans, by the way. Hold on, give me a second. These some plain blue jeans, Marys. Stand up for this camera, see. Man. Yeah, man. A Mary jeans, you dig? Y'all now we coming, man. All blue and Mary jeans. The shirt, Chanel, man. Chanel on the shirt, man. Y'all know how we coming, man. Got the pink and shit, different flavors, different colors to match the shoes. We like to match. So, I gotta have everything coordinating. You feel me? So a lot of colors is in the shirt. So I definitely had to have a lot of colors in the shoes. But the main color is white. As you can see, the shoes match the shirt match the shoes. The pants match everything, it blends everything well. You know what I mean? I had to put on the Cartiers because I wanted to see everything clear. The Cartiers makes everything looks nice and elegant. And the jewelry is on water. Yeah, now I'm coming when it comes to the jewelry. Everything VVS, we doing flawless diamonds. You know how we coming, man. We ain't rocking with no fugazi bullshit. Some nigga shit don't shine like mine, but you know how we doing it. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? They gotta step their diamonds up. Everybody ain't gonna shine like me, but everybody ain't me, so it's all good. You feel me? Like I said, I just dropped an EP, Farm Money. I want y'all to tap in. Go on Apple Music, Spotify, y'all check that out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drink my tea, man. So anybody out there that got a tea brand as well, holla at me, because that's all I drink. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not a liquor. I don't drink liquor. I definitely do the tea though. You know what I mean? We pop bottles in the club, but it ain't for me, man. It's for the ladies. You know what I mean? So you niggas that ain't putting in on the bottle, but trying to drink every drip and drop of the bottle, man, listen, man. The liquor is for the women. Anytime I go to the club, just keep in mind, the liquor is for the women, not for you. All right? So this is how we coming. This is how we giving it up. Like I said, Prince is wearing his Montclair. He's tired as fuck because it's about 3:40 right now in the morning. So he's mad tired. I'm still going. I'm an Energizer bunny. This is my type of time. I'm a vampire. So you know how this is. I stay up at this time. I go to sleep in the daytime because, you know, I'm a vampire. That's how we moving. You feel me? Like I said, this episode is Keys to Living a Boss Life. I'm your host, Likquidcash. I need it all out the stash, aka Money Making Mitch. Hide your Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know we coming, and I'm gonna give you some keys to living a boss life. You know what I mean? Because a lot of you niggas want to live this lifestyle, but a lot of you niggas ain't got the discipline. A lot of you niggas ain't got what it takes. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to live this lifestyle. It takes dedication. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. It takes all of your time, all of your energy. Most definitely, it takes God power. You gotta have God power. You gotta be tapped into a higher source. It ain't gonna just be you making this happen. You gotta tap into God power. So I wanna say thank you, Heavenly Father, for giving me the energy and giving me the wisdom and the knowledge to be able to share it with the people, and hopefully they get the information and utilize it in their daily life. So I want to say definitely thank you, Heavenly Father, for tonight. I hope you bless everybody that's watching this episode, and most importantly, you bless me and Prince as we do what we does when we do what we do. You dig? So I had to say that real quick now, man, because every now and then, randomly, I might bust out in a prayer. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. I mean, this is just who I am. So I'm giving y'all all of me. You know what I mean? I'm not putting on no facade. I'm not putting on a front. I'm giving y'all all of who I am. So when you see me on this camera and everything looks transparent and you really could see the God in me, or you can see that I'm a down-to-earth, cool, chill, humble type of dude, with a little bit of cockiness, with a little bit of, you know what I mean, that feng shui that's gonna definitely make the bitch say, hello, shitty. It's all of me, you know what I mean? So you gotta accept all the layers of me. Some people might think I'm arrogant and stuck up, but that's their opinion. They don't know me. But as you watch this episode and watch more episodes, you get to know who I am as a person, and you get to do your assessment and adjustment. But quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. I love who I am, so it doesn't even matter. That's the key to being a boss. You gotta love who you are. That's one of the keys of living a boss life. You don't give a fuck about the opinions of others. Excuse my language. I know YouTube is gonna flag me again, but listen, YouTube, this is how we talk, and this is how we coming. You dig? You can't give the opinions of others any airplay, any time in your life. I know I got haters out there. I know that. I ain't tripping on them though. I give them no acknowledgement. I don't acknowledge the haters. I stay focused on what I need to stay focused on. The people that support me, the people that care about what I do. I don't acknowledge the haters. They all over, I'm sure. But we don't see you. You know what I mean? You hold no weight. You are not a factor in my life. No way, no form, by any means, a hater is taking up any space in my mental. Know what I mean? I stay focused. I keep my eyes on the prize. I'm just in competition with me. That's one of the keys of being a boss. You're gonna have a lot of people showing you love, but also their hate is gonna be there. It's gonna come in a secret form. It's gonna come on the slick. You won't be able to see them all the time. Sometimes the haters can come in the form of showing love. So you gotta be mindful of all of that. And I'm very mindful of all of it. So I don't trip on it though. It comes with the territory. If I didn't want to have haters, then I just would stay low key, wouldn't be doing a podcast, wouldn't be trying to be successful in life. Because anytime you reach into a goal and you're trying to be successful in life, you're gonna have haters. That's gonna come with it. You can't avoid it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? If you don't want haters, stay in the house. Don't do nothing. Don't be nothing. And don't try to achieve nothing. And don't damn sure have no goals. Because a hater hate a motherfucker with goals, man. If you're a nigga with goals, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? But speaking about the Bahamas, man, when I was younger, in the Bahamas, my brother used to sell newspapers. And when I was old enough, he would take me and my other brothers to go sell newspapers with him on the corners. You know what I mean? We'd have certain corners that we hustle on. We'll go to Freeport News, buy the newspaper for about 10 cents, sell it for 25 cents. And that's how we was able to buy different school clothes in order to go to school every week or every day to stay, current and stay up to par with the other school kids. My father wasn't buying us no school clothes. We had one pair of school shoes. We had one pair of pants, one school shirt. We had about 2 school shirts. We only was able to wash our clothes on Sunday. Sunday was the only days we was able to wash and iron our clothes. Now, can you imagine having to go to school 5 days a week? You got one pants, one set of shoes, and you got 2 school shirts, and you got to wear these for the rest of the remaining of the 5 days in school. You know what I mean? And you only could iron your clothes on a Sunday, and you only could wash your clothes on a Sunday. So that means if you go to school on a Monday and you get a stain on your shirt on Monday, you was wearing that same exact shirt on Wednesday, Tuesday, or Thursday, or Friday through the course of the week. If you get a stain on your pants, you was wearing those pants for the course of the week. You wasn't able to wash it. I always say my father taught me everything by teaching me nothing, because he didn't sit me down and tell me, hey, keep your school clothes clean. He didn't sit me down and tell me, hey, go to work and hustle and try to get you a new school shirt or new school pants or new school shoes. Nah, he just created limitations for me, and my brain had to think about how to create an avenue for me to be able to buy more school pants, more school shirts, more school clothes, so I can keep up and look presentable with the rest of the kids. So we would get $5 a day for lunch. So instead of buying lunch, what I would do is save my lunch money, and I would eat everybody else's lunch. I would save that $5, and at the end of the week, I would have about, $25? You know what I'm saying? And I would take that $25 and I would go buy a new school shirt. So that's how I was able to learn how to save my money. You know what I mean? And these are, I'm telling you these stories because it's key valuable lessons that I've learned at a young age. Because if I wasn't able to save my money, I was gonna wear the same school shirt throughout the course of the week. And I was a person that I had a lot of haters. So I used to get in a lot of fights. And before I even get in my fights, because my father was so serious about not being able to wash your clothes or iron your clothes only on Sundays, I would take off my school shirt and let my homeboys hold it for a second, then get into the fight that I was about to get in. So can you imagine, we in mid-argument, me and the kid that I'm arguing with, we about to fight, and I tell him, pause, hold on for 1 second, let me take off my school shirt first. You know what I'm saying? Hold this real quick, and then we'll get into the fight. Because I didn't want to fuck up my school shirt, because I knew that once I do that, that's the same school shirt I was going to have to wear the next day. So being able to save up my lunch money, that taught me how to manage my money. Also, not being able to iron my clothes and wash my clothes other than a Sunday, that taught me how to stay fresh and stay clean. You know what I mean? So nobody would know that I was wearing the same school shirt throughout the course of the week and wearing the same pants throughout the course of the week because I kept everything clean and I kept everything neat. To the point where I never used to sit back like this. You see how I'm sitting back like this? When I went to school, I used to always sit up because I didn't want to wrinkle the back of my shirt. So, I didn't want to go to school the next day with the same shirt and it's all wrinkled up. So I used to always sit up like this. So this was my routine, you know what I mean? Going to school every week, you know what I mean? Until I was able to save up my money. And I didn't want a polyester shirt. I wanted a cotton shirt because I wanted to stay fresh and keep up with the other kids because the other kids was wearing cotton shirts. So this is some of the small, intricate teachings that my father taught me without even sitting me down and telling me. And my brother taking me to sell newspapers at a young age, that taught me entrepreneurship. Because being able to invest in myself and going out there and hustle to make a few dollars every day, that showed me how to go out there and get it. Didn't wait for my father to give me money because I know he wasn't doing it. You know what I mean? It was hard for him coming up. He was an immigrant moving from Jamaica to the Bahamas, having to navigate and find a way to make it for the kids and me as he was moving up in his life. You know what I mean? So it was a struggle for him and damn sure a struggle for me. But we kids at the time, we don't really understand the struggle, but we know we don't have as much as the next kid, but we not tripping. We doing what we can with what we got. So these are valuable lessons that I learned at an early age. How to manage my money, how to stay fresh, how to stay clean. Because my father was the type of dude that didn't play that shit. If you use the iron any other day than a Sunday, you was getting your ass whooped. He didn't play that shit. And he would know based on the electricity bill. If the electricity bill was anywhere different than what it really was or what it normally was, you getting your ass whooped off top. He didn't play that shit, you dig? So we was definitely on top and on point when it comes to that. I know you're enjoying the episode, but I want y'all to take 5 seconds out your day. Just 5 seconds. Hold on. We're going to get back to it. I know it's getting juicy and we talking some real shit. You dig? But listen, I want y'all to check out my book, The Power of Thought. You can think your way to a rich and prosperous life. Change your mind and you can change your life. It's just that simple. I want y'all to check out my book, man, on www.thepowerofthought.shop. Check it out. Click the link below. Support your boy. Written by yours truly, Likquidcash. Now get back to the episode. Cheers. Hold on, man. I need a tea break, B. Yeah, I gotta wait. You dig? Yeah. Gotta get my tea, man. So I'm just cooling, man. I'm just vibing with y'all, man. I want y'all to vibe with me. You feel me? I want y'all to vibe with me. We ain't rushing it, man. I thought I was gonna make this short and sweet, but we not gonna rush through this one, man. We're gonna take it easy. I'm gonna set everything up right, you know what I mean? I'm gonna spend some time with y'all today, man. We're gonna spend some time with each other and we're gonna vibe, you feel me? Yeah, man. I gotta get myself right, man. So when I do these episodes, man, I like to talk about the problems and the solution, man. I told y'all that little story so y'all can get a little back story on how I came up and how I got to this point that you see today. You know what I mean? The man that you see in front of you, this is all a product of my environment and a product of how I was raised. You know what I mean? Like I said, my father taught me everything by teaching me nothing. So, and I was in awareness at all times. I was aware of my reality. He forced me to use my brain, forced me to use my mind, forced me to start thinking out the box because I needed to get myself in a position where I could at least keep up somewhat with the other kids that was around me and the other students and the other people that I was seeing in my environment. So I learned a lot of lessons growing up, just living and experiencing life. So I want y'all to understand, in order to live a boss life and to acquire the things that you want out of life, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. I made the sacrifice of not eating at all during lunch breaks or lunch periods in school because I wanted to be able to buy a new school shirt. So I sacrificed not eating, starving. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., I was not eating unless I was taking food from another person's plate, asking them for some of their lunch, sucking my pride up, doing what I have to do to get to where I need to go. You know what I mean? And that was the process. So, sacrifice is gonna have to be made. And the bigger the sacrifice, the bigger the reward. So you have to understand, what are you willing to sacrifice for the things that you want? And you can't be blinded by your distractions. See, that's the number one reason why most people don't acquire the things that they want out of life. They get distracted. They want to go to the clubs. They want to party. They want to bullshit. They distracted by women. They distracted by their friends. They're distracted by their environment. And they're distracted by video games. See, I was one of those kids. I never played video games. My vice was women. I like chasing the girls. We like going to the malls and hanging out trying to find new females to talk to. That was my vice. And I quickly learned at a young age that if I didn't understand and find a way how do I word this? I want to say this in a particular way because this is important. When I was younger, if a friend called me to say, let's go get some money, and a female called me to hang out, I was going with the female. I wasn't going with the homeboy to get no money because that was my vice. I like to be around women. So at a young age, I realized that was going to be my downfall. If I wanted to be successful, women was going to be my downfall because I would always pick money. I would always pick women over money. And as I grew older, that switched. I started to focus more on money, and then came more women. So I had to learn that and understand that. But for me, I caught it at a young age. There's grown-ass men right now in their 40s that are still chasing women. They haven't caught on to the fact that you have to chase money. Chase money because they come with the women. The money, you know what I mean? The women come with the money. So you have to go after the bread. I learned that very young, so my mind was focused on money throughout the course of my life. I've always been on the grind for getting some paper. I'm the hustler of the year when it comes to getting to the bag, because that's what I sleep, dream, and eat all day, every day, is getting to the money. That's why my name is Cash, Likquidcash, so I could definitely you could decipher the real from the fake. Because there's a lot of niggas fronting with credit cards, scamming, don't really got liquid cash. They front like they got it, but they don't. They paying everything with their credit card, their bank cards, because they scamming. I don't knock them. It is what it is. You hustlers, you got to get it how you live. But my name is Likquidcash because I want to have the liquid cash. You know what I mean? If you got it in cars, you got it in jewelry, some got it in houses, but I want to have it in cash. You dig? That's just me. That's the hustler in me. You know what I mean? From the shoebox days. So anyway, also want to say, yeah, a lot of times you got to understand your distractions. You know, I knew my distractions at an early age. It was women. So I had to understand that, I got to find a way to not let women distract me, or find a way to make money with women. Either, hire them in a business, come up with a business idea together. I don't know, but I got to figure something out. So number one, get rid of your distractions. Whatever you love doing, whatever you like doing that's taking you away from your goals, figure that out. And definitely get rid of that distraction. Also, a lot of you dudes got vices. That's another thing, man. A lot of you dudes got vices. Let's talk about it. You're smoking weed, popping pills, doing all this shit. that's fucking up your body, fucking up your mind, and lowering your vibration. You know what I mean? Your brain is a transmitter and a receiver of frequency, vibration, and energy. Why would you want to do anything that is going to lower your frequency, your vibration, and energy? Everything you want out of life has to come to you through energy. Everybody knows that we are made out of atoms. Everything in the world is made out of atom. Everything is energy vibrating at a different frequency. So if you want that new car, if you want that new house, if you want anything in life, it has to come to you through energy. So you always want to keep your vibration high. You want to keep your frequency high. So I ain't knocking dudes that smoke weed. I ain't knocking niggas that pop pills. I ain't knocking nothing. Hey, whatever you want to do with your life, you can do it. I'm talking to the people that's trying to get more out of life. You dig? I'm talking to the people that's trying to accomplish their goals. If you're trying to accomplish your goal and get more out of life, some of the things that you do as lowering your vibration, you're going to have to stop. Even if you stop it for a time period, just so you can raise your vibration, accomplish your goal, and then you get back to it, then you do that. You know, I got a brother, he smokes all day. You know what I mean? That's what he do. He smoke weed all day. He trying to be great. He want to accomplish certain things in life. But he don't understand that the weed got more of control on him than he has on it. The weed control his thinking, his action, and everything around him. He can't function right. He can't even eat unless he's smoking, you know what I mean, some weed. He can't even think straight unless he's smoking some weed. So the weed have more of control on him than he has of control of it. So I'm trying to, talk to him and let him know, hey man, smoking weed, doing drugs, popping pill, that's a rich man's habit. That is not a broke nigga's habit. Broke niggas should not be smoking, popping pills, doing anything of that nature because you ain't got the money to afford that type of lifestyle. When you make your millions of dollars or your thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, you could smoke all you want. You could pop all the pills you want. You could do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? That's just my philosophy. Now, I'm not knocking niggas that, like I said again, I know a lot of niggas that smoke. I know a lot of niggas that pop pills. I'm not knocking none of that, man. Do what you do with your life. It don't even matter to me. I'm just giving you some of the tools that I've used, because I used to smoke occasionally. I ain't never popped no pills because that ain't my style. But I did smoke occasionally. You know what I mean? And I realized when I smoked, it made me lazy. I wasn't active. So I stopped smoking. And I realized it wasn't a quality that I want to keep anyway. It wasn't a personality trait I liked anyway. I didn't even need it. Same thing with drinking alcohol. It's not a personality trait that I like. I don't need it. It's not something that I'm into. You feel me? Did I drink before? Yeah, I drank before. But I stopped doing it because, shit, if I go out and I drunk some liquor, the next day my whole day is fucked up. I don't want to go out. I don't want to be productive. I don't really want to do much because I'm faded off the Casamigos. You know what I mean? So I had to quit and break. I had to quit some of these things that I was doing if I wanted to be great. If you want to be great, you're going to have to quit some of the things that lower your vibration. Even if you do it just for a time period to accomplish your goal, get focused, and then you get back to smoking, drinking, popping pills or whatever once your goal is accomplished. You know what I mean? So, and maybe once your goal is accomplished, you might even want to get back to it. You might be like, you know what? If I accomplish that by doing this, then shit, I might as well keep it going because no telling what else I could accomplish. So your vices you got to get rid of. I got friends that blow it down all day. You know what I mean? They got the same hustle I got. We working the same 24 hours, but they not able to accomplish a fraction of what I got. And they don't understand why. You can't think as fast as I do. You can't move and be productive as fast as I am. Because I'm moving with a sober mind. I got a clear conscience. I know everything that I'm doing and everything that's coming around me. I'm focused. I'm in awareness. You know what I mean? Plus, it kills the money management skills. If you making a certain amount of money and you spending a certain amount of money on drugs and other things that you like to do, that's killing your pockets, man. That's you gotta have money management skills in this game of life if you trying to live a boss life. If you don't have money management skills, it's a wrap. And I say this all the time. If you cannot control your emotions, you can't control your money. It's just that simple for women and men. If you cannot control your emotions, you can't control your money. Because if you have a stressful time and you're not having a good week, you're going to emotionally shop. You're going to stress shop. You're going to go and buy something and you're going to spend your money just to make you feel better. You know what I mean? You're going to do things based on emotion when you know you need to be stacking and saving. I don't emotionally shop. I shop when I feel like it. I stack my money for a sunny day. The money is stacked up. I'm walking down the street on a sunny day. I'm going through the mall. I see something I like. I purchase it because you know why? I was saving money for a sunny day. You know how they say save money for a rainy day? That's negative. If you saving money for a rainy day, you're going to have a rainy day. And a rainy day is negative. That's a bad day. So I'm stacking money for a sunny day because when I spend money, I want to feel happy. I don't want to spend money when I'm mad and sad. I want to spend money when I'm feeling happy and joyful. So I'm stacking money and saving money for a rainy day. You dig? I know a lot of y'all gonna get on me for the weed comments and the liquor and the drinking and the popping pills. Don't get at me. I'm just speaking to the people that need to hear this. If that's what you do and that's your vice and that's how you get down, I ain't knocking that. Do what you do. I'm just speaking to the people that might want to learn from some of the things that I did. These are the things I did in order to acquire the things that I have. You dig? You don't got to follow me. Follow your regimen. If that's working for you, follow that. You know what I mean? Some people can smoke weed, pop pills, and function. They got functioning addicts out there. I'm not one of them. If I smoke, I'm done for the rest of the night. I'm done for the rest of the week. I'm done for the rest of the day. Some people can function. And some people lie to themselves and say they could function on these type of things, and really they not accomplishing nothing. So you got to understand. Get rid of your distractions. Some of your friends want to do certain things that you may not be into. You moving with a purpose. If you're moving with a purpose and you're around a group of friends that are not like-minded and moving with a purpose, they're going to distract you. They're going to invite you to go to things that you may not be interested in. You know what I mean? You know you got to be home working on your project, working on your craft. They're going to invite you to the bar. They're going to invite you to the club. They're going to invite you to the football games, baseball games, basketball games. Listen, man, I don't go to football games, basketball games, or no sports at all. Why? Why am I sitting there watching a motherfucker make millions playing the game when I could be doing something productive to make my millions? That's just me. That's how I think. I ain't got time to be watching sports. I'm on my grind. I'm trying to get something done. Why am I going to watch a Sunday night or Sunday afternoon football game when I got a project that I need to get done that is overdue? You know what I mean? That I got to get to. So I ain't got time to be sitting there watching no games. I ain't got time to be playing no video games. Why? Because I'm trying to accomplish my goal. I'm trying to be great. I'm trying to achieve greatness. And if I'm trying to achieve greatness, I'm going to have to sacrifice all of that. Some of your friends are going to start thinking you changed. Some of your friends are going to say you ain't acting the same. They're going to see you evolve, and they're going to see you acquiring more things out of life. And they're going to get jealous, and they're going to act a certain way. And they're going to say you changed, but in all actuality, they're changed. They changing around you. But they're going to point it at you, and they're going to make it seem like you the one that's changing. And they're going to have certain animosity towards you. Some friends are going to envy you because of your success, and they're going to talk down on you. They're going to speak about you behind your back, but you got to be ready for that. That comes with the territory. That comes with success. If you're not ready for that, don't even try to be successful, because that comes with it. Friends are going to envy you. People are going to start acting different. Haters are going to hate. That's a part of the job. That comes with the territory. That comes with success. But you're also going to get the love. You're also going to get the appreciation. You're also going to get the people that support and see your vision and understand where you're going. And those are the people that you need to be around. The one that see your vision, understand where you're trying to get to, and willing to help you on your journey. They're out there. You just got to tap into your frequency, raise the bar so these people can come and be into your life. But if you lowering your vibration with all the distractions, then it basically hinders you from reaching to your goal. So you have to be mindful and aware of all these things, man. You got to be disciplined. You got to be focused. These are the solutions. Like I said, I'm going to talk about the problems, but I'm also going to give you the solutions too. We ain't going to just down you. We ain't going to just tell you about how lazy you are. We're not going to tell you about how unproductive you are. We're going to give you the solutions on how to get to where you're trying to go. We interrupt this program for a quick, short commercial break. I know you're enjoying the episode. I know you're loving what you hear, but I need to pay the bills. I need you to log on right now to Likquidcash.com. Not later, right now. Check out the merch, support the platform. If you love what you're hearing, listen, it's a give and take relationship, baby. I need you to support what I got going on, just like I'm supporting you with the content. You know how this shit go. We got to pay the bills. That Cash is King trucker hat, definitely get that off top. You want to put that with this outfit, you go on the site, get one of these outfits as well. You see the hats behind me? We got all flavors for the neighbors, you dig? Listen, support the platform, support what I got going on. Now back to the episode. Cheers. The number one thing is, if you want things to change in your life, you got to change things in your life. It's just that simple. You can't expect things to change around you and you staying the same. That's called insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting different results. You're going to have to change things in your life in order for things to change in your life. Because if you continue to think like you've always thought, you continue to get what you've always got. So you got to change your thought process, raise your vibration, start thinking on a higher frequency, be around people that's going to support and motivate you. If the people around you ain't supporting and motivating you, you need to find you a new group, or you need to stay alone. Be alone for 6 months to a year. I don't mind being alone. I'm an introvert, extrovert, because I could be alone and be comfortable, and I could also get around some people and still be cool and be calm and collective. Because that's who I am. I know how to adapt to any environment. That's why I was able to move from the Bahamas to New York, adapt to that environment, move from New York to Atlanta, adapt to that environment, move from Atlanta to Las Vegas, and still adapt and be successful in each of these particular regions. Because when in Rome, do as Rome. But also maintain your integrity. Also maintain who you are. Don't let your environment change you. Because that's what happened to me. When I came to Vegas, I saw myself drinking a little bit more. And I'm like, why am I drinking so much? Why am I drinking? Because I'm in the party environment. I'm hanging around niggas that's drinking and popping bottles. So I realized, hold up, this ain't even my personality. Who am I getting this from? I'm getting this from my circle. So what I decide to do, because I'm always in awareness, I just say, you know what? I'm gonna change that. I'm not gonna pick up that trait. I'm gonna watch what they're doing and learn from their mistakes. That's how you move when you're around certain people that you don't want to pick up their bad habits. You learn from their mistakes. If they're drinking a little bit too much, if they spending more than they should, if they're not managing their money right, you learn from their mistakes. You don't have to do everything your friends do. You could participate, but you don't have to go all the way in like they doing it all day, every day, nonstop. You know what I mean? On a party binge, every day of the week. They want to be out on the scene. Ain't nothing wrong with it if that's what you do. But if you got a purpose and you're moving with a purpose, that can't be the goal. You know what I mean? You going towards your purpose, that's the goal. And how you do that? staying focused. You got to stay focused. Who you surround yourself around are going to determine your level of success. And what I've noticed on this journey through life, a lot of times your friends ain't gonna be the one that's posting your shit on the gram. Your friends are not gonna be the one that's liking your pictures. Your friends are not gonna be the one that's sharing your content. It's gonna be strangers. So don't get mad when your friends don't support what you got going on. Your friends are not gonna be the one that's supporting your brand. They're not gonna buy your merch. They're gonna want it for free. That's how it goes. They want to come over and they gonna want to get it for free. Because they're gonna feel like they marketing and promoting your brand. When a true friend should come over and support it. They should spend their money with you because that friend is spending that money with a married people that they don't know. That friend is spending their money with Fendi, Louis, Gucci. But when it comes to you, they want your merchandise for free. But you don't get mad at it anyway. You see it for what it is. All of this is going to happen when you moving and you trying to do something productive. You just see it for what it is. Take it for what it is. Some niggas are going to get mad. Some niggas going to cut those friends off. Some niggas is going to be upset. But you can't be upset, man. It comes with the territory, like I said before. Be able to be in control of your emotion. Because if you put out negative energy by being upset, by getting aggravated, you get that energy back. It's plain and simple. It's just like that. It's going to come to you through circumstances, situations, people, and events. You put out negative energy, you be rest assured that negative energy will return to you. It's going to come to you through circumstances, situations, people, and events. So throughout your life, you have to maintain a positive frequency at all times. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. I want you to understand that. It's not going to be easy. Don't think it's going to be easy. I'm positioning myself to because I'm about to go in, you know what I mean? I want y'all to understand what's really going down. It's not going to be easy, man. If you want it to be easy, don't do nothing. Just go get a job, like I said before in one of my last interviews, my last post. Go get a job. Get a 9 to 5. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be successful, and you think it's going to be easy, you're sadly mistaken. You're going to have to put a lot of work in. And that's just what comes with, you dig? You got to stay focused. Be on your grind 24/7. Lock in. Everybody ain't going to understand your mission. Everybody ain't supposed to understand your vision because it ain't meant for them. It's meant for you to get it. And on the course of this journey, throughout my life, I had to lock in. This podcast, I had to lock in. 6, 7 months, 8 months of just focusing on how to use this camera, how to use that, going to this BNC store, going to this camera store, learning this A10 Mini Pro, Rodecaster, what this means, how I'm going to use this. This works for the vocals. This works for the cameras. I had to learn all of this by myself. I'm filming everything by myself. This is how this is getting done. I don't have a big staff working with me to get this done. Nah, I'm putting in the work to get this done. By myself, making it happen, coming up with content so you can appreciate, hopefully you appreciate, so you can share and learn and get some information. This is how it goes, while maintaining all the rest of the things that I got going on in my life. So on the journey to living this boss life, you got to stay focused, man. You got to lock in. You got to cancel out all of the distractions. You got to raise your vibration. You got to change the way you think. You got to change your DNA on a vibrational level. You got to create new neural pathways in the mind. You have to get certain books that's going to educate you and fill your mind with the words of wisdom. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Great book. He didn't say work hard and grow rich. Whoever told you have to work hard and grow rich, that's a lie. You got to think and grow rich. It's your thoughts that create everything around you. So it ain't work hard and grow rich. It's think and grow rich. You got to read the book again. If you haven't read it, read it. If you read it before, read it again. Because you're a new person every time you read a book over and over again. You dig? Spaced repetition. You got to do it repeatedly. You can't say, oh, I read it 10 years ago. so I don't need to read it again. That's basically like saying you ate 10 years ago, so you don't got to eat again. Now you tripping. Now you got to eat again. You eat every day, right? You work out every day. If you want muscles, you got to work out every day. Well, every day you got to work out the mental. That's what you have to do in order to keep your mind in a positive state, because we live in a negative world. There's negativity around us 24/7. So in order to keep ourselves in a positive mind state, we got to always work the mental out. Always work on your mental. That's the key to getting success in this game. The key to living a boss life, constantly working on your mental. LeBron James, constantly working on his mental. That's why he's able to be physically fit, stay focused. Even when he's hurt, he's not accepting the fact that he's hurt. Why? Because if you think you're hurt, then you will be hurt. So he trained his mind to think that he's never hurt. That's why he's able to sustain and be in the NBA for so long and play against top young guys that's in the league and performing at a high level. Because it's not only his body is strong, but his mental is strong. Because the body is an instrument of the mind. So if you keep the mind strong, the body will be strong. Wherever the mind goes, the body will follow. You understand? So you have to know that also. Where energy, if you want money and you want abundance in your life, you gotta feel abundant. You gotta think abundant. And that's how you gotta move. You can't think scarce, like you're running out of money. There's a shortage of money. You can't move like that. You gotta move in the spirit of abundantness. You gotta always know that money loves me. It's gonna come back to me like that. It has no choice but to be around me. That's how I move. Money loves me. It loves everything about me. Money follows me everywhere I go. That's why I'm never in a place where I'm in need for money. That's one thing I'm not gonna, knock on wood, I'm never gonna have a problem with. It's money, because I walk in abundance. I move with abundance. I only think in abundance. I'm not one of those guys that is frugal with my money, but I don't waste my money either. I know when I need to spend, because obviously I spend money. You see what I got on my motherfucking neck? You see what I got on my wrist? Obviously I spend money. You see what I got on my motherfucking fit? I spend money. You did? I stay dripped out, but I'm wise about it. If I can't buy it 4 or 3 times, I don't buy it once. Some of you niggas get a lick, make a quick flip, and go spend the bag in the club. Spend the re-up money on a bitch. Pardon me, ladies, but spend the re-up money on a female. You feel me? Like, you got the game twisted, B. You got the game fucked up. You got the game backwards. We don't make money just to give it back to the people we took it from. Nah, you stack that paper for the things that you really want. You know, you might want to buy yourself a house. You might want to buy yourself a nice car. You might want to buy yourself a Cuban link. But don't spend all the money on the Cuban link. Don't spend all the money on the house. You put some aside for the sunny days, because you're going to have sunny days. We don't have rainy days. We don't speak in the context of negativity. We only speak in the context of positivity. I don't have rainy days. I only got sunny days, you dig? So I'm moving like that. When I go shopping, I'm shopping on a sunny day, not a rainy day, and I'm not emotionally shopping either. So block out all the distractions. Get focused. Change your circle if they're not moving in the right direction. Cut out all your vices if that's what you need to do to get what you want in life. Your sacrifice got to be big. You can't say, oh, I want this big thing, but you want to sacrifice the small thing. That ain't how it works. You're going to have to sacrifice something big. Stop fooling yourself. Stop trying to get so much out of life, but giving so little. You got to sacrifice big, man. That's how I made it. I sacrifice a lot. I put a lot of time and effort in everything I do, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. And you got to have faith. You got to stay positive through it all. You know what I mean? Fate is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Get you a notepad, write that down. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna wait for 2 seconds. Get you a notepad. Fate is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You gotta have faith through it all. Things don't come to those who wait. Good things don't come to those who wait. Good things come to those who can stay in a positive mind state. If you could see your goal, see your vision, stay in a positive mind state throughout the course of the ups and downs, then the percentage of you getting that goal is higher than versus of you having a negative mind state and you thinking negative because you're going through an adversity. So remember, good things don't come to those who wait. Good things come to those who can stay in a positive mind state throughout all the adversities on the way to their goals. You gotta stay positive. You gotta stay focused. You gotta have faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I'm repeating it so you can write it down. Get you a pen, get you a pad, rewind this, and remember these quotes, because you're gonna hear quotes through all of my podcasts. I remember these quotes. I don't have to read these quotes off of nothing. I remember it. And by remembering these quotes, it changed my form of thinking. It changed my DNA on a vibration level. So I want you to remember these quotes, utilize them in your daily life, because it's going to change your energy. It's going to change your vibration, because words have power. You know this. I know this. So be mindful of your words and the choices of words you use on a daily basis. A lot of times people think they're thinking about their goals, but they're actually thinking about the lack of not having it. You know, so if you have a goal in mind that you want to accomplish, don't think about you not having a goal. Just see yourself accomplishing that goal. But don't focus always on the goal. The goal is to focus on the next step towards the goal. The next step that you got to take in order for you to accomplish that goal. That's the key. Because sometimes you could have a big goal and you get overwhelmed. So instead of getting overwhelmed, focusing on the big goal, you focus on the next logical step. The thing that you got to do right now. So I heard this story that, and also this is important. I got to tell y'all this story. It's a Chinese man. I don't know if you heard the Chinese bamboo story, but if you haven't, I'm going to tell you it. Chinese man planted a seed of a bamboo tree. Now, every day he will go out and water the seed. Now, he'll water the seed every day for 7 years. His neighbor will come over and be like, yo, why are you watering the ground? He said, oh, I'm watering this my Chinese bamboo tree seed. But the neighbor's like, yo, I don't see nothing growing. But every day he's watering the seed, every day for 7 years. And on the 7th year, the Chinese bamboo tree grew 90 feet in 6 months. Now I'm gonna ask you, did the Chinese bamboo tree grew 90 feet in 7 years or 6 months? For you niggas that's slow, it took 7 years and 6 months for the Chinese bamboo tree to grow 90 feet. Because if he stopped watering that seed, any course of that 7 years, it would stop in its inception. So you got to understand delayed gratification. That story gives an example of delayed gratification. You got to know that it takes time for your Chinese bamboo tree to grow. It's going to take time for your goals to come into your reality. We always want instant gratification, but you got to be aware of delayed gratification. You got to know it. You got to understand it, because it's going to take time. Everything is faster in the mind, but it takes a while to come in this 3D world. So remember, delayed gratification. Stay consistent. Stay on your grind. Good things don't come to those who wait. Good things come to those who can stay in a positive mind state. I'm repeating these things because through repetition, that's how you learn. And it's working wonderful for me, because the more I repeat it, the more I know it, the more it stays in my DNA, the more it vibrates inside my body. So I like doing these podcasts and giving y'all a game, because the more I share this information, the more it becomes a part of me, and the knowledge stays more dominant in my life. So I want y'all to understand that a lot of this information is going to go over some people's heads. But when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So don't stress yourself. Don't get overwhelmed by the information. Just know when you're ready, this information is going to sound true to life, and you're going to be able to apply this in your life. You just got to be ready for it. Anyway, it's about 4:30 in the morning right now. Let me check it out. Yeah, it's about 4:32 in the morning. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. I hope y'all got a lot of valuable information in this episode. If y'all want one-on-one consultation, y'all can hit me up. You could definitely put that together. I'm gonna start a Patreon. My EP Foreign Money is out. Pirate City is coming. If you want to live a boss life, you got to stay focused. You got to be disciplined. If you're trying to live this boss life, you got to understand it's all about personal development. You got to stay focused. You got to stay on your grind. You got to cut out all distraction. It's not easy, but it is easy. It's all in the mind. Like I said, if you continue to think like you've always thought, you continue to get what you've always got. I got a lot of dope episodes on this platform. I want you to like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share. It's yours truly, Likquidcash. Y'all know how we coming. Y'all know how we giving it up. It's a Cre8te steady hustle right now on Likquidcash broadcast. I'm gonna try to give at least an episode once a week. You know what I mean? I'm busy with my life, but I'm still trying to give you some news you could use once a week. And I think I covered a lot in this episode. You know, I think I gave y'all a lot of game, and if y'all apply it, y'all could definitely utilize it in your daily life. Understand, focus on the next step. Don't get overwhelmed. Just focus on the next step. Your goal will be accomplished. You will get everything you desire. You just gotta stay focused. You gotta lock in, tunnel vision. Don't see nothing else. You know what I mean? Remember that Chinese bamboo tree story. Remember that. Delayed gratification. It takes time for things to manifest into your reality. So you got to be aware of all of it. Walk in meditation. Be a walking meditation. Be in awareness 24/7. You understand? And raise your vibration. Because everything has to come to you through vibration. Everything is energy vibrating at a different frequency. That's why it appears to be solid. This microphone that I'm talking on is not solid. When you break it down to its lowest denomination, it is vibrating. So everything has to come to you through vibration. We all are walking vibrations. That's the law of vibration. Understand these things, learn these things. I can't give you all of the information in one sitting. I'm going to do more and speak more on these things in depth. I'm a street nigga that learned all these things through just searching for the information because I wanted more. Like I said, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I wanted more out of life. So I searched for the information. Nobody gave it to me. People don't like to give you game. This information that you getting right now, and I'm giving it to you, nobody gave it to me. I had to go out there and look for it. Read books, tons of books. Watch different documentaries. Oh, matter of fact, I'm glad I spoke about documentaries. If you want money in your life, because that's what most people want. If you want money in your life, you got to study the people who made billions and made millions. You got to study Andrew Carnegie. You got to watch his documentary, read his biography. Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, J.P. Morgan. All of their documentaries are on YouTube. Google it. You be on YouTube doing bullshit and watching bullshit. Google Henry Ford documentary, Andrew Carnegie, J.P. Morgan. All of these dudes that were million years and one of the richest men in the world in their time, at the time they lived and existed. Google these people, study money, study the flow of money, study how they became dominant in their field. So these are the things that I do. I'm just telling y'all what I do. Y'all ain't got to do what I do, but I'm just telling you what I do. I study people with money. That's how I learn. Because the more you know, the more you grow. So soak up the knowledge, plant your seed, wait for it to grow, and you're going to be where you need to be. Y'all know what it is. It's yours truly, Likquidcash. Watch the next episode. It's somewhere on the screen. I don't know, over here, over there, it's somewhere. Y'all now we coming. If you support what I got going on, definitely log on to Likquidcash.com. Y'all now we coming. It is what it is. Cash is king. It's a boss life thing. Cheers.
$250,000 on the neck, 100,000 on the vet, 50,000 left in cash. I'm a nigga, don't forget. Don't insult my intellect. I got millions in assets. You invest in your cash yet, or tricking on bad shit?